started after City Council voted to welcome people of all faiths to sign up to install their own holiday displays to accompany the longtime presence of the Nativity scene. But the chair of the Anti-Racism Committee there feels that the move isn't truly inclusive and says no displays should be put up altogether. For 57 years, the Nativity scene with a newborn baby Jesus has graced the grounds of St. Catharines City Hall.
It's an integral part of our city's heritage. It's our cultural tradition. The creche is a universal symbol of peace, love, and hope.
And after a 2-year hiatus due to the pandemic, baby Jesus and Mary will have some company after City Council voted on Monday to welcome other faith groups to set up their own holiday displays. The change, passed by just one vote, had councilors with a wide range of opinions.
We need to include every faith, every cultural organization. And if that means that we're going to have a display on City Hall on 365 days a year, then that's what it's going to mean. And I think that that's something we need to consider.
By approving this, it would be a very positive signal to the community. Positive because we're saying we're inclusive, we're including the nativity scene, we're inviting other groups to participate.
What would Jesus do? What would Jesus do? If he was standing here, would he care about this? Would he be impressed with all the letters that we received on this issue? From some people, it was the only letter that they sent to us in 4 years. It was about a nativity scene, all very white people, I must say. Jesus is from Palestine, and I just have to throw that out there. Jesus wouldn't care about this issue.
Saleh Waziruddin, the chair of St. Catharines Anti-Racism Advisory, told council that religious displays of any kind don't belong at City Hall. He says while the gesture feels inclusive, it really isn't.
The reason is because you might get 3 or 4 other faiths who have the people to do something, but they don't have a tradition of having nativity scenes, so they're just piggybacking off of Christianity. And then what about all the other faith communities that don't actually have even the people to respond? And then you've got the agnostics and the atheists. How are you going to represent them?
Longtime City Councilor Joe Kushner says he still feels good about the decision.
Some people are offended over everything. Some people are offended over another person wearing a poppy.
Right.
So that doesn't bother me.
Waziruddin adds that this isn't a war against Christmas and that he doesn't protest the presence of Christmas trees or lights since they aren't tied to religious symbols.